Well, Australian women know beauty can come at a price. We are paying up to twice as much for lipsticks, makeup and other products compared to our sisters overseas.
I don't understand why it's so expensive here. It just doesn't seem fair at all.
It's the makeup markup that has Australian shoppers seeing red.
Recently my sister went overseas, over to America, and it was at least half the price. So we gave her a big list to stock up. It was just so much cheaper buying the same products over in Hawaii than it was here.
We discovered we're paying up to 200% more for some items for exactly the same item.
Kate Brown from Choice calls it price discrimination.
When it comes to cosmetics, I think it's a great Australian rip-off.
Choice reviewed popular beauty products, revealing a huge price difference for the same item around the world. For example, Revlon Colourstay Ultimate Lipstick in Australia is $25.95 at David Jones online, but just $15.09 on British website Boots.com and a bargain at $7.86 from Walmart in the US. MAC lipstick is $35 here, in the UK $25.33 and only $15.77 in the US. And Clinique's Chubby Stick Moisturising Lip Colour Balm is also $35 in Australia, $28.71 in the UK and $17.87 in the US.
We think it's pretty unfair that Australians are paying so much more for something that's exactly the same overseas.
In the past, those price hikes in cosmetics were blamed on increasing rent and labour costs, freight, taxes and shipping. But Choice says those excuses simply don't wash.
When Choice looked at why these margin and markups were so high, we weren't able to really get a straight answer. People on the inside of the industry basically said they charge this much because they can.
I think there is an acceptance when it comes to professional brands that we do expect to pay a lot, that a lot of my clients do say to me, oh, I'm going to go and buy XYZ brand and I know it's going to cost me $400. However, in Europe, I do know that those same brands are only costing $100 and people are just used to it.
Caroline Balinska runs Forever Flawless, making up brides-to-be.
And I found that there is a few websites where they do reviews. So people actually put reviews of what they like best and how they rate the products, and they'll rate the price, I'll compare the price to the actual quality of the product. So sometimes looking at those websites, the review ones can help as well.
The other option would be to buy Australian brands. You don't have to buy imported products.
Angelique Snellisks from Australian-run business Saks says it's time to wipe the cultural cosmetic cringe and save.
And the way that Saks do this and have an affordable range where most of our products are under $20 is we don't have huge marketing budgets, so we don't have to pass that cost onto the consumers, and that's how we keep our prices low.
Choice is urging all Australians to lobby against the high prices using social media.
And we hope to see a bit more movement in this area if consumers are willing to speak out.
If you want to have your say about Australia's beauty tax, join the conversation on our Facebook page or on Twitter.